Topping news, the Grand Bahama Port Authority firing back tonight following comments from the nation's leader, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis. Prime Minister Davis standing on his commitment in ensuring that the island of Grand Bahama continues to grow while holding the GBPA accountable. Tonight, our Aja Kwan joins us live in studio with the latest. Aja, what is the Grand Bahama Port Authority saying?
Well, Ramiko, just a few days ago, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, spoke on the government taking on the role of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. His comments noting that the potential and promise of Freeport has always been lagging, and he believes for that promise to be fulfilled, there has to be a paradigm shift in the ownership structure.
It is clear to me that the interests of the owners do not truly align with the interests of the people of Grand Bahama and then President Freeport in particular. And until those align, we will have no growth. The growth that's occurring in the Freeport area is at the instance of the government. So we, in fact, have taken over the role of the Port Authority.
Now, the Grand Bahama Port Authority is responding to those comments through a statement that reads in part, "The Grand Bahama Port Authority remains open and committed to a healthy relationship with the government of the Bahamas in the best interest of the island of Grand Bahama. GBPA is not in competition with the government and understands that we both have clearly defined legislative and regulatory responsibilities relating to the development and needs of Grand Bahama. The government of the Bahamas is not subsidizing the GBPA in fulfilling its industrial development, various regulatory and environmental oversights, and city maintenance mandate is funded exclusively by its approximately 3,000 licensees. When adverse events such as hurricanes and the recent COVID-19 pandemic cause a deficit, the shareholders of GBPA have always funded the deficit." The statement continues that the government of the Bahamas is not subsidizing the GBPA when providing health care, education, aviation, and assistance with tourism in Grand Bahama, as it is likewise obligated to do so for every other island in our country. While the GBPA has built schools, donated land for government projects, assisted with the hospital, and constructed the island's airport, these were never a responsibility of the Grand Bahama Port Authority under the Hawksbill Creek Agreement, but an act of a strategic partner. Grand Bahama Port Authority believes that it would be counterproductive to encourage a back and forth in the media as they remain focused on the task at hand. The GBPA say they are playing a key role in working with investors to bring those projects to fruition. Outlining some examples that are already in the public domain include the new cruise port by Carnival Cruises, the Six Senses Resort development by Weller, and the expansion of the Grand Bahama Shipyard, to name a few. And Ramiko, while PM Davis did say the government has seen an incremental growth this year as a result of the work they have been doing, GBPA reiterates its desire to work with the government of the Bahamas in the spirit of cooperation to resolve any issues and work together to create a bright future for Grand Bahama. Live in studio, reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Aja Kwan, back to you at the desk.
Thanks so much, Aja.